Eddie, hoy estableciste una nueva marca para un puertorriqueño de más hits en una postemporada con 23. Habías dicho de que no te importan las marcas, lo que te importa es ganar, pero hoy tuviste ambas cosas, ganaste y también disfrutaste del juego, te vimos divirtiéndote.
Sí, sí, de verdad que wow, no sabía eso. Me siento orgulloso de mí mismo, lo que he logrado y increíble, de verdad. Yo creo que voy todos los días a tener buenos juegos y no sabía qué marca hacer, pero si estoy en el libro, mucho mejor, de verdad.
The question was, Eddie just set a new postseason record for a Puerto Rican-born player with 24 hits, 23 hits in a postseason. How do you feel about that? And obviously, it's incredible. I'm proud of myself for the work I've been able to put in, and we're just in the same thing every day.
Claudia.
Eddie, están a un juego de ganarlo todo. ¿Qué tan difícil será este último partido contra un equipo como Astros que no bajan la cabeza tan fácil?
No, nosotros estamos en nuestra casa, nosotros mañana venimos con todo, nosotros queremos ganar aquí. Yo sé que ellos no bajan la cabeza, pero nosotros tenemos la cabeza alta y tenemos más ánimo y estamos en nuestra casa y los fanáticos nos ayudan.
How challenging is it going to be to, win tomorrow's game, especially with the Astros, who are a resilient group? In response to that, this is our house. We're coming tomorrow with that energy and that focus. We know they're a resilient group and they don't give up, but we have our heads high right now and we're going to be ready to play.
On your left, guys, Marley.
Eddie, I'll ask you a question in English and Spanish. Eddie, to walk us through that catch, please? Eddie, cuéntame qué pasó con esa atrapada, por favor.
I feel right now I am Super Rosario. I don't see the ball, I throw the glove and catch the ball. That's awesome. Everybody happy, I'm happy. It's unbelievable what I'm doing tonight. Wow, what a catch.
It's true, Kyle, go ahead.
Jorge, what were you looking for that at bat when you stepped up as a pinch hitter? And then what was your reaction when you saw the ball get over Alvarez and over the fence?
¿Qué tú estás buscando en ese turno de bateo? Y cuéntanos tu reacción cuando te diste cuenta que la bola salió del estadio.
En ese turno estaba buscando, siempre busco recta, él tira la recta, le camina bien. Me tiró recta el primer picheo, después me tiró dos sliders y el segundo slide que me tiró lo vi bastante bien. El tercer slide fue un picheo prácticamente jangueado y le pude conectar.
I'm always looking for a fastball in those at-bats. So he threw me a fastball, and his fastball runs a lot, so he's got a good one. Then he threw me a couple of sliders, and on that second slider, I felt like I got a pretty good look at it. And on that third slider, I just felt like he partially hung it a little bit, and so I was fortunately able to make that connection and hit the home run.
Go to Mark in the second row.
Jorge, everyone's always looking for that big World Series moment. Now that you're digesting what happened, what does it feel like, and what do you remember about going around the bases there?
O sea, todo el mundo está buscando ese momento de leyenda así en la Serie Mundial. Cuéntanos ahora que has tenido la oportunidad de pensarlo un poquito, ¿qué ese momento te significa para ti personalmente?
Bueno, para mí y para toda mi familia significa mucho ganar esta Serie Mundial aquí en Atlanta. Yo al principio de la temporada no estaba aquí, estaba en otro equipo. Me cambiaron para acá y, ¿sabes? Me dieron la oportunidad de estar aquí y ser parte de los muchachos.
To me, it means a lot. It means a lot to me and my family. At the beginning of the year, I wasn't part of this team. The organization traded for me, obviously. I'm grateful to be here, and it truly means a lot to be able to be here with this group of guys.
Dave and then Alden.
For both of you, you guys looked, a little dead in the water, and then Dansby hits that home run. What did that do in the dugout when Dansby hit that home run, and did you guys feel confident the whole time?
Sí, que la energía está un poquito bajita antes que Dansby pegó ese home run y después cuando obviamente la sacó, pues como que el grupo se encendió un poquito. Cuéntanos de energía, cómo cambió cuando Dansby sacó esa pelota.
Wow, desde la primera serie contra Milwaukee han sucedido batazos increíbles que todo el mundo se sorprende y se alegra porque es una emoción y eso me alegra de que él haya tenido ese éxito porque todos hemos contribuido. Cuando Freeman dio su jonrón, cuando yo di mi jonrón, cuando Peterson dio el jonrón, Darnau dio jonrón ayer, Soler dio jonrón el primer turno. Wow, eso motiva al equipo y de verdad que es grande que todos contribuyamos en este equipo.
Eso cambia las cosas totalmente.
Absolutely. I'm just really happy for Dansby that he was able to experience that moment. Throughout the entire series, throughout the entire postseason, going all the way back to Milwaukee, we've had these at-bats and these hits that have sort of electrified and surprised the entire dugout, and they've energized us and sort of motivated us to keep going. And so, we've all had some success, and we've all been able to experience it. Obviously, I had my home run. Freddie had his home run against Hader. Jorge had his home run. Darno had the home run the other night. So I'm really happy that Dansby was able to contribute in that fashion, that he was able to experience that for himself. Like I said before, it's been a team effort, and we've all been able to contribute. So I'm glad that he was able to join in on that as well. And it was just a completely game changer.
Alden on your right, and then Tyler.
Eddie, on that catch that you made, you didn't stick your glove out to get it until like the very last second. Is that something that you do often? Is there a sort of strategy for that when you're going back on balls?
Que o sea, que en esa jugada que hiciste, no tiraste el guante hasta el último segundo, que si es una estrategia en particular que tú usas o si eso fue algo que pasó por pasar.
Eso pasó, eso es el momento, de verdad que aquí todo queremos hacer la jugada, yo en ese momento fui con todo y obvio tiré el guante a lo último y la cogí, eso es lo más importante.
It just happened. That was it. I mean, I think anyone in that position is just trying to make the play, and that's all I was doing. I knew when the ball was hit, I was just charging as hard as I could, and I was running. And so at the last second, I threw my glove at it, and I was able to catch it.
Just do two more, starting with Tyler.
Jorge, it's been a while since the Braves have won the World Series, 26 years. You broke a much longer drought with the Chicago Cubs 5 years ago. What has this experience been like here compared to that Cubs World Series? And do you feel any of that same kind of longing for a championship among the fans?
Sí, que obviamente tú ganaste la Serie Mundial con Chicago, tenía esa historia de no ganar el campeonato por muchos años. Cuéntanos la diferencia entre ganarlo con Chicago y la presión que está teniendo aquí ahora con los Bravos.
Bueno, cuando estaba en Chicago, la serie en un momento estuvo 3-1. El equipo nunca se dio por vencido, luchamos y pudimos ganar la Serie Mundial. La diferencia de aquí por lo menos yo me siento con más química con los jugadores. Estamos saliendo todos los días a divertirnos en el terreno y a dar lo mejor de nosotros en el terreno, y creo que de ahí viene todo.
Yeah, it was different. Obviously, in Chicago, I think there was at one point we were down to 3-1 deficit, but that group was a resilient group, and we never gave up, and obviously we were able to overcome that and win the World Series. I think here with this group, there's a different dynamic. I think maybe there's a little bit of a better chemistry with some of the guys in the clubhouse, and I think we all have that same energy where we go out to enjoy ourselves, to give our best efforts in the field, and I think that would be kind of the differences.
One last quick one. I'll finish up with Ryan quickly.
Jorge, I just wanted to know your view and reaction of Eddie's catch.
Tu punto de vista y tu reacción cuando Eddie hizo la jugada.
Bueno, cuando Eddie hizo la jugada, todo el grupo estábamos ahí siempre en la esquinita donde estamos. En un momento ya cuando la bola casi estaba llegando, él miró la cerca y todo el mundo dijo, me imagino que yo por lo menos dije, la bola dio en la cerca o se fue, no sé, y de momento sacó el guante y la cogió, todo el mundo dijo, increíble, ¿verdad? Algo de película.
At least from my vantage point, I was in the corner there with that group of guys, and we were watching the play. And when Eddie turned to look at the fence, we thought to ourselves, or at least I thought personally, that ball either hit the fence or it's gone. And then he just kept running and threw the glove out there and made the catch, and we all looked at each other in amazement, just like, did that just really happen? And it took us all by surprise, and it was something truly out of a movie.
Jorge, Eddie, Franco, thank you guys.
Franco, you're MVP too.
Gracias, Sergio.
Thank you, guys.